Hello, 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 and hello, hello, hello. I think I said hello to everybody. I said hello now. I'm Avarice. I'll be playing some Link's Awakening. We'll be starting with no sword for the first 17 minutes because I have time left over from yesterday's slot. But I do have some incentives here because we are raising money for Toys for Tots. Incentives make things a little more fun. If you donate $1, I had to go stop whatever I'm doing, go back to Mabe Village, and play the crane game. For $2, I'm not allowed to use the sword for 5 minutes. $5, I'll read a Winnie the Pooh story. It entered public domain at the start of this year, so figure that'd be some fun. And $25, I'll have to switch over to Picross and do a large puzzle. Picross is a casual game for me. I struggle with it half the time, so large puzzle is just a great way to make me frustrated, but in a fun way. And if we somehow reach a total of $300 between my two streams, we're currently at 21, I will turn on my webcam and show off my cat. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and switch over to Zelda and we'll get started. Let me go ahead and turn my timer on. I do apologize if the beep ends up being loud. It's there so I don't lose track of time. So we have a goal of trying to make it far enough to go on a date with Marin, but because of this timeout on my sword, I'm currently stuck, not being able to do anything, because the boss I'm at requires Pegasus boost, which automatically makes you use your sword. So let's go ahead and activate this power point, or point of power. I don't know what they're called. It's a warp. But yeah, until I can use my sword again, we're stuck in advancement. Got a secret seashell. I forgot that was there. Yep, the dino I actually prepped started as a joke. I was like, can I turn one of my plushes into a VTuber? And yes, I can. And then I decided to give it a little Santa hat for this stream. So yesterday's slot was his premiere. I'm not sure what all we can do right now because we're not very far in the game. But there are some things we can do now that we have... nope, not dealing with you. Not dealing with you. We got a few things we can do. Let's go ahead and throw that at the zombie real quick for the fun of it. There's some exploration that can be done to help fill in the map some more. But overall, we're currently just waiting to be able to, Wait, can I make it to Ammo Village? I might be able to get to Ammo Village now that I have most of the stuff that I've got. I can't remember if it's blocked off or not. Alright. Yep, and just walk right into the enemy, that's fine. And looks like Ray Robotnik's now on her Switch, so hi Ray. Yep, this is the Switch version, question mark. Which it is the entire reason I'm stuck with the no sword challenge. Because if I use the Pegasus boots, it will reset my timer. There's something I can do. And switch to the feather. Switch to the feather and press the jump button would be nice. What's that about beeping? Yeah. I don't remember if there's any reason to go over here. I just saw Materian say something about what beeping, so I was wondering what they're talking about. Grab a secret shell. Oh, I thought it was there. Around here, secrets are nigh. Yeah, there is a secret shell somewhere around here. Is it over here? No. Keep attacking the tree. There it is. Oh. Yeah, when the timer goes off, it may be a loud beep, so I wanted to apologize about that in advance. Nope. Yeah, I think I need the grapple hook to go visit Animal Village. Yeah, I need the grapple hook or the flippers. Oh well, another portal. Just dodging enemies by jumping directly over them. No big deal. But yeah, just a reminder, we are here raising money for Toys for Tots, and every little bit helps. Because we want to make sure those kids have a nice Christmas. Not more if my parents ever used Toys for Tots. I didn't grow up poor my whole life, but for the first few years of my life I was poor. Okay, yeah, I can get to Animal Village if I could use my Pegasus boots. Can't use my Pegasus boots right now, though. Oh, I've beaten this game several times. I beat the original at least 8 times, and then this one I've beaten twice, or 3 times, one of the two. Oh, there's a secret mansion. Let's see if I got enough for a prize yet. I am the spirit of the mansion. I've been waiting for someone, one who can overcome the darkness. Find the secret shells, then ascend the platform. You will receive the ultimate sword. Sounds like you should come back with lots of shells and try staying on the platform. Oh, I forgot this game gets rid of the mystery of what the last reward is. Oh, good. I got the free secret shell. Oh, wait. No, that was a piece of heart. Yay, I got more hearts now. Just to get the rupee. Yep. Oh, it was fun. Bye. Alright. Is there anything else I can do with what I've got? I should also probably pull my timer up so I can stop it from beeping too much. Give me a second. It's right now in the background. 7 minutes left. If I had the flippers, I could go up there. That's another secret shell. And if I remember correctly, this right here is also a secret shell. Oh wait, I think I got that one already. Yeah, I got that last time. You're fine, cat. I just fed you before I started. It's fun dodging things by just jumping over them. Yeah, this is actually my third favorite. Wind Waker is my second. It used to be, this used to be my second favorite, with Wind Waker being my first. But, Breath of the Wild was actually just such a good game that it pushed both these down a slot. After this comes Majora's Mask. Then Zelda 2, because I'm one of those weirdos. Let's go ahead and listen to a nice little song. I just love to sing. What can I say? What do you like to do, 12? Alright, that was nice. Darn, I could have sworn there was a shell there. I know something I can do. Let's go fishing. I haven't done that yet, and there's a hidden item up here. You can tug on your line by moving L. If you want to reel in a hurry, keep tapping A real quick. You got this, little buddy. Alright. Try and get that bottle down there. I'm too far over. Okay. Yep, I messed that up. Look at Link, he's just so happy we got a fish. I didn't even make my rupees back. There it is. There's the first prize. You get a piece of heart no matter what you catch your first time catching something. Almost down. But yeah, no, that's not Mario fishing. That's just generic fisherman. Nah, I don't give up on the bottle. It's only good for getting fairies anyway. And in this run, we don't need no stinking fairies. Yep, did not mean to hit you with that. I did not know you could actually get Kuko stuck in the well. But at least I freed it. The giant egg on top of Mount Tamaranch? They say the windfish is sleeping inside. Why? I don't know either. Okay, bye. Let's see if Marin's or Terran's home. Because I can't remember if he's at home at this point. Oh, he is. He's sleeping. Here we go. This is Mario. Ugh, ow. I sure lost my taste for honey. I wonder if I can wake him up. Nope. Well, I tried. Alright, time's almost up, so let's go ahead and start heading back to that dungeon so we can go finish off that boss. Yeah, this way. Yeah, Chain Chomp, at one point you get to walk him around. He's fun. Excuse me. Wait. Did not mean to go back in that door. That's where I want to go. I'm not sure what you're asking there, Mama Cat. There we go. Time's up. We can start using our tools again. Whee! Yeah, this is the reason I couldn't do anything, is because, like I said, Pegasus Boots automatically pulls out the sword. Hi, Piranha Plant. Bye, Piranha Plant. What even is the chest in here for? I think it's rupees? Oh no, it's a small key that I don't even need. Anyway. Boss time. Ah. There we go. I forgot to jump. That's one down. There we go. I actually have to run into the wall to knock the boss from the ceiling. He's hiding up there. Or she, it, they. It's a slime ball. It may be genderless. Got to see Lily's bill. Oh, sorry, that's my phone. Let me get there real quick. Waterfall. Alright, that means up next is one of the easiest bosses in all of Zelda, the anglerfish. That wasn't actually my phone material, I just was making fun of the fact that sounds like a ringtone. How many instruments have you gotten so far? When you play the instruments in front of the egg, the windfish will awaken, you will leave this island. Now you must hasten to Yarna Desert. The dark monstrous inhabitants of the sand will show you the way, Hoot Toot. Yeah, I'll go there in a second. I gotta make one stop first back in the village. Speaking of stopping in the village, if you donate $1, no matter what I'm doing, I have to stop and go back to the village to play the crane game. The only exception is if I'm in the middle of a boss fight, because I can't leave those. But if I die or finish the boss, I immediately have to go to the village. Because remember, these donations are for the kids. But let's go ahead and get a very important item that is actually required to actually beat the game. Yeah, thanks for that one. I don't need it. Okay. So grab this chest first, just because. 100 rupees, yay! We're almost to our goal of 980 to get the bow. Don't really need it for what our goal is of dating Marin, but the ocarina is needed. Actually, I don't know if it's needed. Yeah, it should be, actually. Well, it's an ocarina, but you don't know how to play it. I could have sworn that was what I needed to do. Cutscene time. Hey, that's a nice ocarina you have there. Will you accompany me as I sing? Yes, it sticks in my mind. I've run the Battle of the Windfish. Song will always remain in your heart. Then why do they play the wrong one in Majora's Mask? Anyway. I actually do take issue with that to this day. that Majora's Mask has the wrong version about has a song called Battle of the Windfish and it's not this song. And this game takes place chronologically first before Majora's Mask. Here there's a different timeline, I can't remember. The Zelda thing's complicated. Anyway, time to head to Yarna Desert, which is where that whole, staircase was that I couldn't cross because I need my Pegasus boots. First, let's grab an apple. Delicious and good for some hearts. Because remember, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I love that Link actually just carries them. Did what on purpose? Block off Yarna Desert with needing the Pegasus boots? Was there a donation? I didn't see an alert go off or hear one. Either way, there's a, oh. Probably, knowing Nintendo. This Animal Village, yay! Alright, let's get this port open so I can just warp back and forth. But this also means we're close to our goal of getting a date with Marin. I guess it's later in the game than this. But we'll be able to go on our cute little date with Marin. Okay, just making sure, Materian, because we're having some mild issues with alerts on my last slot, and just try and make sure everything's good. Zzz, Marin. Yep. So the trick right there is we have to bring Marin all the way to Animal Village. And if I remember correctly, Sai, on such a nice day, we need a song from Marin. Oh, try and remember who gets the honey. Was it you? No, maybe. I'm Shul Donovic. The mermaid statue by the bay is my masterpiece. To tell you the truth, that work is not complete. The art is difficult for the grasp, is it not? Go away. You don't know the proper etiquette when dealing with a lady, do you? Should have brought flowers or something. Then I might be more inclined to talk to you. Oh yes, in my case, hibiscus are best. Goodbye, goat lady. Where is that bear at? That's why I need the magnifying glass, which I do not have. That's part of the trading quest. Oh wait, he's in that big building down here because he's a chef, and that's the kitchen. It's been a little bit since I've been in Animal Village, okay? There he is. Hi ho, is that possibly a honeycomb you have? I was trying out, will you swap it for pineapple? Yes. Exchange the honeycomb for a pineapple. It's not as sweet, but it is delicious. Yeah, I know that tub of goo is asleep right now on the way to Yarna Desert. Once he's asleep, he won't budge for a long time. But hey, take little Marin, wake him up with her singing. And there's the hint that we need to continue. Now, I honestly do not remember where the pineapple goes. But we're not worried about that. We're finally going to go on our date. Which was my whole goal for this entire 12 Days of Indy, is getting to the point of being able to date Marin. I guess I could have sworn it happened later in the game. But here we are. So throw that boulder. And you'll notice... Oh, sorry, bird. Marin's not over here anymore. She's in a special little place. Whee! To the beach! As I run into walls. And then over here. And let's open up that cave while we're over here just to get that out of the way. I have no idea if it opened, I just walked away. Oh, right, let's get this chest too. More rupees. Yay! And here's Marin. Now for the best part in Link's Awakening. Oh, 12, I'm glad you found this place. Will you stay and talk with me for a while? Yes. I wonder where these coconuts come from. Sharon says there's nothing beyond the sea. But I believe there must be something over there. When I discovered you 12, my heart skipped a beat. I thought, this person has come to give us a message. If I was a seagull, I would fly as far as I could. I would fly to faraway places and sing for many people. If I wish the windfish, I wonder if my dream will come true. Hey, are you listening? 12, are you listening to me? Yep. Give me just a moment. My headset just beeped at me telling it's on low battery, so let me go ahead and... It is plugged in, but it's not wanting to charge. Give me a second. Gonna move the charger over to a wall outlet so that I can actually process it, have stronger current. That's what happens when I only have one headset and have to use it for work. I left it charging while I was gone, but apparently that wasn't enough. Okay, hopefully it doesn't die. Hey Ray. We saw you log on your Switch earlier. I want to know everything about you. Huh? The walrus wants me to go to him? Well, alright, let's go. You got Marin, is this your big chance? I love that they put this joke back in this game. It makes me happy. And now we're gonna go on our little date. Go away, monkey. Let's go home, Aaron. I can go on a little date, you and I. Can't let these kids say anything. Hey, where are you two going together, huh? I didn't mean anything. I'm just a kid. Hey, where are you two going together, huh? I didn't mean anything. I'm just a kid. I'm surprised they actually say the same thing. They usually say something different each. Ho ho ho, my bro, I was so proud of his fine fur coat. Aw, you don't say anything about us being together. Hi, Grandma. Yahoo, I worked too hard, now my broom is worn to the handle. See if Grandpa has anything to say about us being on a date. Because I've only done the date once before. I can't remember who all has something to say. Bring. Hello, it's me, Orira. Ask me anything about the island. If you get lost, give me a call. And then you are in a desert, which is located the southeast of the island. You'll find something called the Angler Key. How much more obvious do I have to be? Bye. Click. Okay, that was a waste of time. But yeah, let's go and press our little date here. Actually, hilarious. That is what my tuber file is named. Draco Layer is Dino Mist. Wow, 12. Can I try this? What do you say? Okay. Don't ask how she did, Draco. Just enjoy. You're good. You're a pro, aren't you? Well, beat it. Pros aren't allowed in here. Oh, she's not allowed in. She actually honors him. Oh, Terran's not home anymore. He must have gone off somewhere again. Well, let's go impress her with some fishing. I can't remember if she does anything for fishing. Yeah, we know how to fish. We were here a few minutes ago. Hey. You landed a little fish, just like you, a small bass, playing a fight. 10.37-inch runt. You can dream better than that. Worth 11 rupees. I made 1 rupee back. I'll fish out for now, huh? Nope, she doesn't have anything to say about fishing. Alright. Is there anything else we can do on our little date? Hey, where you two going together, huh? I didn't mean anything, I'm just a kid. Yeah, y'all keep saying that. But you're just kids. My husband is lost in the mountains. He must be starving. Oh yeah, that's where the pineapple goes. It's her husband. Yeah, this is one of the few games where the trading quest is basically required. Up to about 90% of it. Oh, it was a fun date. Let's go talk to the walrus now. Whee! Oh, it's her, little Marin. Yep, in the flesh. Now remember, we are here not just to go on a little date with our cute little friend here. We are here to raise money for Toys for Tots for Christmas. To help give little kids a Christmas they will remember for the rest of their lives. Remember, every donation helps, and there are some fun incentives, such as if you donate, I think, yeah, $25, I switch to a large pie cross puzzle. And I'm not great at pie cross, so... Haha, well, he certainly woke with a start. Oh, he's calling me. It's the same as always. Haha. 12, I'm going to go to the Ammo Village. Please stop by, okay? Bye, Marin. It was nice going on our little date. Now... Not sure if I can do this immediately or not. Nope. Okay. Well, I tried. Alright. I got lost in this desert my first time playing this game years and years and years ago. It's not even a big desert. You go straight up to get to the boss. I also think you cannot do it immediately because it's just fresh out of a cutscene, so the game won't load it properly. Oh no, when I say I've only done the date before, once before, I meant like actually going out of the way and doing the silly things like messing with the trendy game guy. I don't consider getting to Animal Village and waking up the walrus part of the date. That's just plot. Darn, I didn't get the surface grab of it. Oh well, we can go ahead and grab the secret thing in here as well while we're here. You know, I think is the silliest thing I saw when the remake came out was younger players complaining about how short this game is. Because you can beat this game, even casually, in about 4 or 5 hours. Because it's not a long game. It was made for the original Game Boy. They did increase the map size for the remake, but, you know, it's not a huge increase. So seeing people complain that this is a short game and yet at the same time. Oh, the shape of the key shows a fish showing the cascade of water. Go down to the mountain waterfall. Leave from the top and you'll reach your goal. Yep, and this is where we go give her husband the pineapple. And he gives me the hibiscus, which is for the goat girl up there. And she gives me something to give to Mr. Wright, who I have not talked to yet, so we can get the broom for Grandma. Hey, I don't remember seeing you. Seems to be totally absorbed in there and sung. Alright. %, this game still takes about 8 to 10 hours at minimum. That's only because unless you memorize that where absolutely everything is, then some of the seashells might go faster. But yeah, it's not a short. It's not a long game, but it's not a short game. It's about right where I want it. It's right where I like my games half the time. It's coming from someone who has Breath of the Wild as their #1 Zelda game. But it's just that well crafted of a game that I don't care that it's a long game. Also, technically, it's shorter than this. You can beat it faster than you can beat this game. You just have to be really good at it. Congratulations, Ryu, on the drawing. I did miss the previous one. I do apologize. That's my fault. Oh, right. Actually, before I head up into the mountain, let's go have some fun. Oh, wait, I can't use that as a warp. But there is a warp right here. Ah! Because we want to go back to the village for a moment. Yeah, I had plenty of games to choose from that we could do on 12 Days Indie. The main reason I chose this one was because I know it so well that even if during slower moments in chat or whatever, I could, you know, talk about this game because I know it pretty much inside and out. Which is part of the reason we're coming back to the village. I'm gonna need to pull out my notepad here in a second. The Hidden Power of Color. Do you want to read this book? Yes. There's a new world of color under the 5 gravestones. Okay. Because I can never remember this. So. Okay. Or actually, I do this the hard way of writing it down instead of just taking a screenshot. Because we're on a new system, we can do that. It saves us a little bit of time. Alright, and now we go back to the graveyard. Also, will someone tell me if little Linnea tries messing with me again? Because we were having issues with some of the alerts not going off for me last stream, and some of the alerts going off only for me last stream. We don't know why. So if he tries messing with me and I don't react, let me know. Because that means the alerts are still broken for me. I have no idea what the cause is. I changed a couple settings on my end to try fix it, but... Hi, Aiju. I do apologize, I don't know which it is. Okay, 2 left, up, okay. I got it, I think. Yep. There we go. Let's go in a secret dungeon. This is the color dungeon. Where are the color guard? You guys do marching band? You don't need magic powder to get anywhere in here. Say the word and I'll sell you some. Well, I got some, so hopefully it's enough. Compass. Oh, hey, Daikon, thanks for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. We are currently doing a charity marathon, raising money for Toys for Tots, so we can give kids a Christmas they deserve. The Rupee Room. Every donation helps. If you want to donate, there will be a donation link in chat if someone could post that, please. And we do have some fun incentives going on. Where if you donate, you know what, let's just go ahead and post what my cumulative is. My cumulative donation goal is $300, which if we reach that, I will turn on my webcam and show a photo of my cat. Or not photo, but like show off my cat. And we are currently at $21 out of my cumulative, so it's not looking too likely, but we do have an hour left to somehow make that. About. Just over an hour. Or under an hour, yeah. You'll never figure it out, I swear. I'll never tell you why it's called the Rupee Room. That was actually a huge secret in the original version of this game. Because you couldn't, the cracked wall wasn't there. Got the key. Before I go up to the locked door, we want to go this way, just to make sure I don't miss any other important keys or anything. Yeah, I've played this game just a few times. Like, these aren't super hard puzzles, but you'd be surprised how many people struggle with them sometimes. Oh, thanks for the donation, Kuryu. Looks like I have to read a Winnie the Pooh story now, so let's go ahead and take a short break to read that. Alright, if you want, you can go ahead and pick which one we read. We read number 2 and number 4 last time, but you can pick one of those again if you want. But we have 10 different stories, just pick number 1 through 10, and I'll read whichever one you want. Number 7, in which Kanga and Baby Roo come to the forest and Piglet has a bath. Alright, let's go down to number 7. I'm also going to resize this so I can actually see if another donation comes in while I'm reading. Because it was blocking my view, so I wouldn't be able to track it. And there's a 20 from, that name looks like it's cut off, or Con Cornelius Prime. I'm not sure. But thanks for the donation. So that puts us at $46 out of $300 to see my cat. And, oh, Yukon, yeah, did cut it off. Alright, since you donate an amount I don't have an incentive set up for, you can choose how you want that divided up if you want to divide it up at all. I can play the crane game, I can lose my sword for, well, at $2 that'd be, yeah, 50 minutes, so the rest of the stream. I can read more Winnie the Pooh stories, I can read 4 more, or however you want to divide it up, if you want to divide it up at all. Okay, crane game. I can play the crane game 20 times if you want. But yeah, first let's go ahead and read this Winnie the Pooh story because that was redeemed first. Winnie the Pooh, in which Kanga and Baby Roo come to the forest, and Piglet has a bath. Nobody seemed to know where they came from, but they were in the forest, Kanga and Baby Roo. When Pooh asked Christopher Robin how did they come here, Christopher Robin said, "In the usual way, if you know what I mean, Pooh." And Pooh, who didn't, said, "Oh." Then he nodded his head twice and said, "In the usual way, ah." Then he went to call upon his friend Piglet to see what he thought about it. At Piglet's house, he found Rabbit, so they all talked about it together. "What I don't like about this," said Rabbit, "here are we, you, Pooh, and you, Piglet, and me." And suddenly, "And Eeyore," said Pooh, "and Eeyore," and then suddenly, "And Owl," said Pooh, "and Owl." Then all of a sudden, "Oh, and Eeyore," said Pooh. I was forgetting him. "Here we are," said Rabbit very slowly, carefully. "All of us." And then suddenly we wake up one morning, and what do we find? We find a strange animal among us, an animal of whom we have never even heard before, an animal who carries her family with her in her pocket. Suppose I carried my family with me in my pocket. How many pockets should I want? 16, said Piglet. 17, isn't it? Said Rabbit. And one more for a handkerchief. That's 18. 18 pockets in one suit. I haven't the time. There was a long and thoughtful silence, and then Pooh, who had been frowning very hard for some minutes, said, I make it 15. What? Said Rabbit. 15. 15 what? Your family. What about them? Pooh rubbed his nose and said that he thought Rabbit had been talking about his family. Did I? Said Rabbit carelessly. Yes, you said. Never mind, Pooh, said Piglet impatiently. The question is, what do we do about Kanga? Oh, I see, said Pooh. The best way, said Rabbit, would be this. Best way would be steal Baby Roo and hide him, and then when Kanga says, Where's Baby Roo? We say, Aha! Aha, said Pooh, practicing. Aha! Aha! Of course, he went on. We could say aha, even if we hadn't stolen Baby Roo. Pooh, said Rabbit kindly, you haven't any brain. I know, said Pooh humbly. We say aha so that Kanga knows that we know where Baby Roo is. Aha means we'll have to tell you where Baby Roo is if you promise to go away from the forest and never come back. Now don't talk while I think. Pooh went into a corner and tried saying aha in that sort of voice. I just realized I forgot to switch my scene so that we can actually have fun with this. Sometimes it seemed to him that it did mean what Rabbit said, and sometimes it seemed to him that it didn't. I suppose it's just practice, he thought. Or if Kanga will have to practice too so as to understand it. There's just one thing, said Piglet, fidgeting a bit. I was talking to Christopher Robin, and he said that Kanga was generally regarded as one of the fiercer animals. I'm not frightened of fierce animals in an ordinary way, but it is well known that if one of the fiercer animals is deprived of its young, it becomes as fierce as two of the fiercer animals, in which case, aha, is a perfectly foolish thing to say. Piglet, said Rabbit, taking out a pencil, licking the end of it, you haven't any pluck. It is so hard to be brave, said Piglet, sniffing slightly, when you're only a very small animal. Rabbit, who had begun to write very busily, looked up and said, It is because you're a very small animal that you'll be useful in the adventure before us. Piglet was so excited at the idea of being useful that he forgot to be frightened any more. And when Rabbit uh, went on to say that Kangas were only fierce during winter months, being at other times an affectionate disposition, he could hardly sit still. He was so eager to begin being useful at once. What about me? Said Pooh softly. I suppose I shan't be useful? Never mind, Pooh, said Piglet comfortingly. Another time, perhaps. Without Pooh, said Rabbit solemnly as he sharpened his pencil, the adventure would be impossible. Oh, said Piglet, and tried not to look disappointed. Pooh went into a corner of the room and said proudly to himself, Impossible without me. That sort of bear. Now listen, all of you, said Rabbit when he finished writing, and Pooh and Piglet sat listening very eagerly with their mouths open. This is what Rabbit read out. Plan to capture Roo. 1. General remarks. Kanga runs faster than any of us, even me. More general remarks. Kanga never takes her eye off Baby Roo, except when he's safely buttoned up in her pocket. Therefore, if we are to capture Baby Roo, we must get a long start, because Kanga runs faster than any of us, even me. C1. A thought. If Roo had jumped out of Kanga's pocket and Piglet had jumped in, Kanga wouldn't know the difference because Piglet is a very small animal, like Roo. But Kanga would have to be looking the other way first so as not to see Piglet jumping in. C2. Another thought. But if Pooh was talking to her very excitedly, she might look the other way for a moment, and I could run away with Roo, quickly, and Kanga wouldn't discover the difference until afterwards. Well, Rabbit read all this out proudly, and for a little while after he read it, nobody said anything. Piglet, who had been very opening and shutting his mouth without making a noise, managed to say very huskily, and afterwards? How do you mean? When Kanga does discover the difference, then we'll all say, Aha! All three of us? Yes. Oh. Why, what's the trouble, Piglet? Nothing, as long as we all three say it. As long as we all three say it, said Piglet. I don't mind, he said, but I shouldn't care to say aha by myself. It won't sound nearly so well. By the way, you are quite sure about what you said about the winter months. The winter months? Yes, only being fierce in the winter months. Oh, yes, yes, that's all right. Well, Pooh, you see what you have to do? No, said Pooh Bear, not yet. What do I do? You have to talk very hard to Kanga so she doesn't notice anything. Oh, what about? Anything you like. You like telling her a little bit of poetry or something? That's it, said Rabbit. Splendid. Now come along. I forgot this is actually probably the darkest story in the original Winnie the Pooh stuff. And while it's still lighthearted, it ends up, played for laughs at the end because, it's for little kids. This is pretty dark for Winnie the Pooh. Kanga and Roo were spending a quiet afternoon in a sandy part of the forest. Baby Roo was practicing very small jumps in the sand and was falling down mouse holes and climbing out of them. Kanga was fidgeting about and saying, "Just one more jump, dear, then we must go home." And at that moment, who should come stumping up the hill but Pooh? "Good afternoon, Kanga." "Good afternoon, Pooh." "Look at me jumping," squeaked Roo and fell in another mouse hole. "Hello, Roo, my little fellow." "We are just going home, Kanga. Good afternoon, Rabbit." "Good afternoon, Piglet." Rabbit and Piglet, who had now come up from the other side of the hill, said good afternoon and "Hello, Roo." And Roo asked them to look at him jumping, so they stayed and looked. And Kanga looked too. "Oh, Kanga," said Pooh, after Rabbit winked at him twice, "I don't know if you're interested in poetry at all." "Hardly at all," said Kanga. "Oh," said Pooh. "Roo, dear, just one more jump and then we must go home." There was a short silence while Roo fell down another mouse hole. "Go on," said Rabbit in a loud whisper behind his paw. "Talking of poetry," said Pooh, "I made up a little piece as I was coming along. It went like this. Er, now let me see." "Fancy," said Kanga. "Now, Roo, dear." "You'll like this piece of poetry," said Rabbit. "You'll love it," said Piglet. "You must listen very carefully," said Rabbit, "so as not to miss any of it," said Piglet. "Oh, yes," said Kanga, but she still looked at Baby Roo. "How did it go, Pooh?" said Rabbit. Pooh gave a little cough and began. Lines written by Bear of a very little brain. On Monday, when the sun is hot, I wonder to myself a lot. Now is it true or is it not that what is which and which is what? On Tuesday, when it hails and snows, the feeling on me grows and grows, that hardly anybody knows if those are these or these are those. On Wednesday, when the sky is blue and I have nothing else to do, I sometimes wonder if it's true that who is what and what is who. On Thursday, when it starts to freeze, and the hoarfrost twinkles on the trees, how very readily one sees that these are the whose, but whose are these. On Friday, yes it is, isn't it, said Kanga, not waiting to hear what happened on Friday. Just one more jump, Roo, dear, and then we really must be going. Rabbit gave Pooh a hurrying up sort of nudge. "Talking of poetry," said Pooh quickly, "have you ever noticed the tree right over there?" "Where?" said Kanga. "Now, Roo." "Right over there," pointing behind Kanga's back. "No," said Kanga. "Now jump in, Roo, dear, and we'll go home." "You ought to look at that tree right over there," said Rabbit. "Shall I lift you in, Roo?" And he picked up Roo in his paws. "I can see a bird in it from here," said Pooh. "Or is it a fish?" "You ought to see that bird from here," said Rabbit, "unless it's a fish." "It isn't a fish, is it?" "It's a bird," said Piglet. "So it is," said Rabbit. "Is it a starling or a blackbird?" said Pooh. "That's the whole question," said Rabbit. "Is it a blackbird or a starling?" Then at last Kanga did turn her head to look, and the moment that her head was turned, Rabbit said in a loud voice, "In you go, Roo," and in jumped Piglet into Kanga's pocket, and off scampered Rabbit, with Roo in his paws just as fast as he could. Thank you for the raid, Nugget. We are currently raising it, and thanks for the raid, Rabbit. That's funny. We are currently raising money for Toys for Tots so we can give kids a Christmas they deserve. Right now, we are currently reading a Winnie the Pooh story. as someone donated to have one of these read. But Winnie the Pooh entered the public domain this year, so I thought it'd be a little fun thing to do. Why, where's Rabbit? Said Kanga, turning around again. Are you all right, Roo dear? Piglet made a squeaky Roo noise from the bottom of Kanga's pocket. Rabbit had to go away, said Pooh. I think he thought of something. He had to go and see about something. I think Piglet thought of something at the same time, suddenly. Well, you must be getting home, said Kanga. Goodbye, Pooh. And 3 large jumps she was gone. Pooh looked after her as she went. I wish I could jump like that, he thought. Some can, some can't. That's how it is. But there were moments when Piglet wished that Kanga couldn't. Often, when he had a long walk home through the forest, he had wished that he were a bird. But he now thought jerkily to himself at the bottom of Kanga's pocket, if this is flying, I should never really take to it. As he went up in the air and said, ooh, and came down, he said, ow. He was saying, ooh, ow, 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 all the way to Kanga's house. And of course, as soon as Kanga unbuttoned her pocket, she saw what had happened. Just for a moment she thought she was frightened, and then she knew she wasn't, for she felt quite sure that Christopher Robin would never let any harm happen to Roo. So she said to herself, if they're having a joke with me, I'll have a joke with them. Now then, Roo dear, she said as she took Piglet out of her pocket. Bedtime. Aha, said Piglet as well as he could after his terrifying journey. Wasn't a very good aha, and Kanga didn't seem to understand what it meant. Bath first, said Kanga in a cheerful voice. Aha, said Piglet again, looking around anxiously for the others, but the others weren't there. Rabbit was playing with Baby Roo in his own house and feeling more fond of him every minute. And Pooh, who had decided to be a Kanga, was still at the sandy place at the top of the forest practicing jumps. I'm not all sure, said Kanga in a thoughtful voice. Wouldn't it be a good idea to have a cold bath this evening? Would you like that, Roo dear? Piglet, who had never really been fond of baths, shuddered with a long, indignant shudder, and said in a brave voice as he could, Kanga, I see the time has come to speak plainly. Funny little Roo, said Kanga as she got the bath water ready. I am not Roo, said Piglet loudly. I am Piglet. Yes, dear, yes, said Kanga soothingly, imitating Piglet's voice too, so clever of him. She went on as she took a large bar of yellow soap out of the cupboard. What will he be doing next? Can't you see? Shouted Piglet. Haven't you got eyes? Look at me. I am looking, Roo dear, said Kanga rather severely, and you know what I told you yesterday about making faces. If you go on making faces like piglets, you'll grow up to look like Piglet, and then think how sorry you'll be. Now get into the bath, and don't let me have to speak to you about it again. Before he knew where he was, Piglet was in the bath, and Kanga was scrubbing him firmly with a lathery flannel. Ow! Cried Piglet. Let me out. I'm Piglet. Don't open the mouth, dear, or the soap goes in, said Kanga. There, what did I tell you? You did it on purpose, spluttered Piglet as soon as he could speak in, and accidentally had another mouth of lathery flannel. That's right, dear. Don't say anything. And another minute, Piglet was out of the bath and being rubbed dry with the towel. Now, said Kinga, there's your medicine, and in bed. What medicine? Said Piglet. Make you grow big and strong, dear. You don't want to grow up small and weak like Piglet, do you? Well then. At that moment, there was a knock at the door. Come in, said Kinga, and in came Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin, Christopher Robin, cried Piglet. Tell Kinga who I am. She keeps saying I'm Roo. I'm not Roo, am I? Christopher Robin looked at him very carefully and shook his head. You can't be Roo, because I've just seen Roo playing at Rabbit's house. Well, said Kinga, fancy that. Fancy my making a mistake like that. There you are, said Piglet. I told you so. I'm Piglet. Christopher Robin shook his head again. Oh, you're not Piglet, he said. I know Piglet well, and he's quite a different color. Piglet began to say this was just because he had a bath, and he thought perhaps he wouldn't say that. He opened his mouth to say something else. Kinga slipped the medicine spoon in, patted him on the back, and told him it really was quite a nice taste when he got used to it. I knew it wasn't Piglet, said Kinga. I wonder who it could be. Perhaps some relation of Pooh's, said Christopher Robin. About a nephew, or an uncle, or something. Kinga agreed this was probably what it was, and said they would have to call it by some name. I shall call it Poodle, said Christopher Robin. Henry Poodle, for short. And just when it was decided, Henry Poodle wriggled out of Kinga's arms and jumped to the ground. To his great joy, Christopher Robin had left the door open. Never had Henry Poodle Piglet run so fast as he ran then, and he didn't stop running until he got quite close to his house. But when he was 100 yards away, he stopped running and rolled the rest of the way home so as to get a nice, comfortable color again. So Kangaroo and Roo stayed in the forest. Every Tuesday, Roo spent the day with his great friend Rabbit. Every Tuesday, Kanga spent the day with her great friend Pooh, teaching him to jump. And every Tuesday, Piglet spent the day with his great friend Christopher Robin. So they were all happy again. The end of that story. Alright, so now I do have an incentive to go play the crane game 20 times. That was redeemed. But I do need to finish this boss first, unfortunately. I can't exit this. It's a good thing I got the bomb from Trixie last time. There we go. Let's check. Yep, okay, this is the end of the dungeon. I think. No, it's not. This is just a nightmare key. Alright, so we'll come back to the dungeon here in a moment to get the, to beat it. But let's go back to the village and, go play the crane game. See what we can win. In the 20 times we need to play. We will have to leave a couple of times to reset the crane game, by the way. But that is fine. Just open that door on our way out, so we don't have to deal with it when we come back. Yep. Stop throwing my powder, that would be nice. Yee. Up. Bye, Ray. Have a nice night. Yeah. Trinity game, one play, 10 rupees. Oh, we were so close to getting the bow. Oh well. We got one of the stream goals and the most important one, and that's what matters. One. Oh, that's a bad placement. I didn't go far right enough. Oh, maybe I did. Ah. Oh, nope, I still got it. I think. Nope. Yeah, that was like there's very few times this game is an active troll, and that was definitely one such situation. That's 3. Yep. Why did I let go of the button? Well, this isn't gonna do anything. Wait, it might. Nope. Honestly, I think the original version of the crane game on the Game Boy was harder than this one. Because there was one item in the middle, which is the Yoshi doll, which you need to start the trading quest. and then a constantly rotating conveyor belt that went counterclockwise. That all the rest of the items are placed on. If you want, you can. This thing actually has a name. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, though. Alright. That's... I can't remember if that's 4 or 5, but I'm going to be generous and say that was number 4. So... Chow Chow, that's her name. And let's go put the Chow Chow statue where it goes, and then we can go on. Oh, we can go back and get more items. I think she goes in here. She either goes in her room or up here. I can't remember which. That's Bow Wow. Chow Chow. There we go. I did not. I'm avoiding doing that on this because we're keeping it nice and wholesome for the kids. Which is also why I had no plans to beat this game on this stream. The goal was to go on a date with Marin, and we did just that. Keeping it wholesome for the kids. Because, yeah, this game doesn't look dark in any way, but yeah, the ending is actually kind of dark, so we're not going that far. If I end up picking up another slot before the end of this, you know, to cover someone or something, I will switch to a different game, because otherwise I'll beat this one. Hi, Blastor. Did cheating grabbing these items first? Maybe. But these rupees are a pain to grab. Because they will actually fall out. Yep. And make matters worse, the first time I ever stole from the shop, I did it for the shovel. Which is the worst thing to steal from there because the bow makes more sense to try. Told you the rupees like to fall out. It's just rolling along. See if I got that timing right, because these back ones are hard to get the timing on. Fantastic. That timing couldn't have been better. So we're at 9 out of the 20 crane games so far. I had to pause and recount what I just did, because I didn't update my number. But you know, that's 10, we're halfway there. Yep. Honestly, just using chat to keep track of the number. Just typing in the chat box. Oh, Goomba's off his platform. Whee. Now remember, while we're having fun getting these toys for ourselves, we're here to raise money so we can give toys to little kids all over the U.S. for Christmas. Because that's what we're here for, raising money for Toys for Tots. I forgot, if you actually get everything at once, he actually has a special message. But yeah, to go along with raising money for the kids, every donation helps. We have some fun incentives to help make it more worth your time. Such as if you want to frustrate the daylights out of me, you can donate $25 and I have to switch to Picross and play a large puzzle. See, I like Picross, but it's a casual game for me. I do it when I just want to kill some time. So switching to playing a large puzzle, which I'm not very good at the game, is enough to make me go, So it's a good time for all. I think Goomba goes on this one. No, that's Boo. Goomba goes over here. I know Goomba's in here somewhere. No, it's Goomba's inside Terran's house. What am I doing? I literally just 100% the My Hero save file with these. And that was all that was left was the crane game. So what am I doing? Yeah, that was the one in the back is for I can't remember what the cactus dudes are called. The ones that we saw in Yarna Desert. Yeah, Pokies. Thank you. Buttons move the crane. The rest is just timing. Yep, we know. Let's get this rupee first, so we make back some of our money. And after I get these after I finish playing the crane game for donations, even if we get another one, I'm going to take a short break just to play our little sponsor videos because we have a nice little set of videos for y'all. Highlighting Toys for Tots and a clip show for celebrating 10 years of 12 Days of Indie. Yep, that's a Spiny Mama. I think some of my Southern slipped in there when I said Mama. Yeah, I might not sound like it, but I'm from Alabama. I don't live in Alabama anymore. I was born there, and I sometimes pick up the accent, which doesn't really make sense because I only lived there for 2 years, but I also live in rural Indiana, so I picked up some of the southern accent from up here too. Spiny, first try. Because I'm a pro. I say I'm a pro and then I immediately mess up the timing for the magic powder. Oh, we've got 3 more tries and we're at our 20. Alright. We're gonna stop on the magic powder because I want... Yep. I went to update my thing. I accidentally sent my current try count. You know, we're at 18 now. But we're gonna try getting that piece of heart just to finish up because, you know, always good to get an item that we actually need. And that was terrible timing. Well, last try. Perfect. It's fine. We did our best. Alright. I'm going to pick up these items, and then we're going to go ahead and watch some cute little videos. I didn't really come out ahead with only 20 rupees there. That was more than 20 rupees spent. The thump. Alright, let's go ahead and watch some cute videos, and I'll be right back.
Thanks to your generosity, Marines have delivered Christmas to children in need since 1947.
Excuse me. Excuse me, are you Santa Claus? I heard you might be him. If you are him, here's my list.
Help the Marines make Christmas possible for less fortunate children. Donate a new toy to Toys for Tots.
Yes, Santa Claus.
You might need Darius to guide me again. Maybe. We'll see. Now let's see if I can manage this. And then I turn the volume up really loud. Here we go. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, if we hit $5,000, I will play y'all a song on the piano. Oh no, the dog died! No! Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I let him die.
People playing this game with nut allergies be like, bruh. I love that. Wait, not. I don't love your nut allergy, but I love.
But saying Omega, like that. So like, Omega, like that.
Yeah, I know, Ray. That's why I'm confused. This is my confused face.
This is the one time. This is probably the one and only time during 12 Days of Indie where a chat gives the streamer worms and everyone is excited about it.
Biggest troll in the game.
Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Just kidding. Ha, ha, ha. Bye, bye. I'm the biggest troll in video game history. I'm Princess Peach. Mario!
The beef is in my hands, obviously.
They didn't remind you of anything. Definitely not the garbage that happened last year.
Well, I kind of remember blowing up your ship a lot. Yeah, there you go.
Indie Chat, it's been a good stream. It's been great. I loved talking to you guys, but I think my slot's over, and I think I need to go now. I adored getting to know all of you, each and every one of you, and
you remember
this one typically solo?
I got Rave. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how they do this thing.
Hey, you doing it?
This is all I got. This is all I got. That's all I got.
He fell!
Ooh, kill him. Ooh.
You! No! Get out of the way!
No one clip that. There is not going to be any. Oh, thank God for that. Anyway, there's not to be any evidence of my failing there. Alright, chat, we're in it together, we're good friends. There's not to be any evidence of that ever happening.
Yep, development. I was going to just say dev stream, and I was also going to say development.
Shabucky. That's what I'm going with.
In his murderous ducky eyes.
You go. See?
Oh my goodness. Ah! Ah! You're such a dick!
That needs
I knew you were up to something!
I did not do anything other than jump.
I think you should turn the dings on at least for like 5 minutes, though.
No, my dings are on.
I know, but for everybody to hear,
everyone?
just for 5 minutes.
All right, so everyone can confirm that they are actually going off.
Because that's going to be so much funnier to watch you suffer and get dinged and try and play the game.
And also try to eat a habanero while the dings are going off in his head.
Yeah.
And I just have to say, Trisky, you are freaking hardcore, dude. That's amazing.
Evening. How's everyone doing today? So yes, indeed. First things first, and I'm going to say this right now. Lolinia, are you in chat? Are you in chat, bro? Because, come at me, bro. Apron! Come on, you think I'm scared of wearing an apron on stream? Here it is. Your move, bro. Apron.
Totally harmless to me.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, there's a candle. This is like the king. Ah! Oh my god.
A magnanimous dispensation.
It's like it's been 5 seconds. It feels like it's been 5 seconds.
Who needs to swallow faster?
Hey, Gym Wizard. What's up? Oh, my body temperature right about now. All right.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. You know. Oh, no. It's the sickly one. Oh, is it rotten egg? Vomit. It's called vomit. Oh. Oh, that is bad. That is bad. That is bad. That is base. That's right. That's right. Yep. Oh, it lingers, doesn't it?
Stink bug. Stink bug's the worst.
I told you. Hey, taste the smell, bud.
There's like some weird liquid in it, I swear. Oh, you hit like the middle? Oh, you hit like the middle and it's just like the worst.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, cheers. Oh. Oh. That one's so good. No, it's not.
You've been struck by a smooth Pikachu.
Oh! Whoops.
Sorry.
Do a Rickroll.
Koi K, say it again, Koi Koi. He be like, no doy. Eating rice in the eve ain't a pet peeve. Love a flavor, soy soy. Nah, it's Koi Koi.
There he is. Yo, that's a giveaway one. Mega, yeah. Mega, yeah. Mega, yeah. I'm gonna be quiet. No, I'm not. Mega, yeah.
I don't want a lot for Nepness. There's one thing I want to see, and I don't care for birds. How do you say it? Darjeeling or blood manju from Lowy. I just really need to own or upload it to my phone. Oh, Nep, know what is true. All I want for Nepmas is ooh.
Toot to woo.
Oh, choo-choo woo. I love my choo-choo woo. Oh, this is awful.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, DG. Happy birthday to you.
She said twirl around and ooh, I don't know, something like that. That's
Guten Morgen, Vater.
Why? And how Okay, stop the bot. Stop the bot for a moment. How in the 7 limitless hells did you manage to ooh-woo Bohemian Rhapsody but leave Mama Ooh normal? How did you bugger that up?
That's over. Whew. Oh, that was a thing that happened. Oh.
Okay, thank you so much for your generosity, for your donations, for being here, and for being awesome. I bid you all a very good night.
You guys ready? Here we go. Sometimes I cry when I'm lying in bed, forgetting all about what's mine. I wake up in the morning and step outside and take a deep breath and get real high and scream for the top.
All right, that was a fun little clip show. Did you have fun? Well, we had fun here, so let's go on. Ooh, 5 rupees. This game is just giving me rupees now, apparently. Oh, you're all ready to go? Alright. Let me go ahead and put this Spiny here, and then I'll say goodbye to everybody. Oh, that's Shy Guy. This is Spiny. There you go, Mama. Your Spiny is put away. It's a Spiny figure. If only you had armor this hard and sharp. But yeah, that is my time. It was great hanging out with all y'all. We raised some good money for charity, and we're still continuing to raise money. Up next is the Great Bladed Iris. They are... I don't know what they're gonna play, but you know, they're ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and pass everything over to them. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys later.